Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 oversold stocks to break down in this video, and let's just dive into it. Let's not waste any time. If you all find value, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you want some free money, get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull, linked right down below, and let's just dive into the video. So it's about 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast when I'm filming, guys, and the markets are up today. We have the VIX down, metals are up, all the indexes are up, and a lot of individual stocks are doing well as well. Currently, the S&P 500 is up 0.5%. Russell's up, let's see, 0.7%. NASDAQ's up 0.2%, as the Dow is up about 0.6%, and the VIX is down 3.5%. And get this, guys, silver is up 4.5%. Monstrous day for silver, as gold is up 1.5%, back over $1,800 an ounce. So let's just dive right into it, guys. Right now, we're kind of trying to figure out direction on SPY, at least. I mean, silver is picking direction. We'll talk about silver in a second. But SPY on the 5-day 15-minute, 5-day 5-minute is still trying to figure out what it wants to do. I mean, it's still in a downtrend, clearly. In fact, we just took the lows out in the pre-market, I believe, right? Yeah, this is the pre-market or overnight. It hit 376 on SPY. So, yeah, I mean, the bears are still intact 100%. Rather, they're still in charge. And we are starting to see a bit of a breakout above the moving averages on the 5-day 5-minute. But, I mean, listen, guys, we're still well under the lows, or rather the highs from pre-market yesterday, which were right around 385. We're at 381. We're under 382 at this point. So, yeah, downtrend still intact on SPY, and on Triple Q, let me pull that up. Same thing, right? We're under the highs, well under the highs from the pre-market yesterday, which were right around $275. We're currently at $270. So downtrend is intact. And if we go back to silver, which will kind of segue into these 5 stocks that we have to talk about, which the first one is a mining related company, which let's just pull it up and just start talking about it. It is Newmont Corporation. This is up 4.2% today, guys, and we are clearly now bouncing off the 180 SMA. We broke the 50 SMA, and now we're testing the wedge here that we're seeing on the 4-hour chart. We're testing the top of the wedge being about $48-ish, where I believe if we break out of that point, there's a lot of upside coming on Newmont, right? We can see the high here from the beginning of this month, end of November. Really, it was actually the beginning of this month. It was right around $49.75, $50. If that point breaks, and I have an alert at $78, I mean, clearly that never hit. But if $49, let's say $50 breaks, I'll set my alert right now. Mark is at or above $50 a share. There could be a big breakout coming on NEM. And to me, guys, it's only a matter of time, in my personal opinion. You know, the way gold and silver are looking, you know, if we pull up silver's chart with today's 4.5% green day, we are, and this is just thus far, I mean, it could keep going up for all we know for the next couple hours, but right now it's breaking out of the highs from the earlier days of this month, from a couple days ago. We hit roughly $24, $24.25 on silver, right? We're breaking out of that point. Earlier today, we were at $24.40, so we're starting to claw out of these resistance points on silver, which, guys, I've been saying this like a madman on this channel. I mean, I've been saying 25, 26, 27, mid-high 20s is right around the corner on silver. So, yeah, keep your eyes on it. And, you know, if you wanted to look this up, just go in ThinkOrSwim and type in -SI. It'll pull up the silver futures, and you'll be able to track this. So silver's looking good. And of course, we've talked about SLV before, which is not one of the stocks. Well, in this case, it's an ETF, but it's not one of the ones that I had for on the list for today. But I'll quickly mention it. This tracks the price of silver. So if I'm right and silver does go mid-high 20s, SLV is going to continue the move. Well, this move that it's been on, which it's been crushing it the past couple of months, and again, it tracks the price of silver. So SLV, I'm watching it. NEM, I'm watching it very closely. MPC is another one that just keeps on doing well, guys. Today it's up another $3, up almost 3% when I'm filming this video. It's about 136 right now on the East Coast, guys. MPC's pushing $115 a share. This is big because with today's move, it broke above the 50 SMA, clear as day here on the 4-hour chart, right? And now we're about to test $115, which is right at the 180 SMA, which is actually right where my alert's at $116 a share. If MPC is able to get out of there, guys, we have some upside towards 120, 25, maybe even higher. Maybe this takes the high out from the end of November being 127.60, and maybe it goes to the top of the channel here on the 4-hour chart. That is 100% possible. It's not for sure going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but it is definitely in the cards, guys. Make sure to stay hydrated as always. Cheers. And by the way, if you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe as well. And now let's continue talking. We have Nucor, which is ticker symbol NUE. Let me pull that up. Nucor looks pretty decent as well. It's not quite yet confirming the bounce, although it is up 2.3% today. That is a good first step, but we're not breaking out of the 180 SMA yet, which is right at 138. I might as well set my alert right there. Mark is that we're above 138. If we start getting out of that point, guys, we're probably going to see more upside on Nucor. You can see we're in this channel still, clear as day. You know, we've been holding this for a couple months. You know, all we need to do now is crack 138, 140s. Now we're talking move again, maybe towards the highs here from the end of November, top of the channel, which could be anywhere 150s, high 150s, mid 150s. So Nucor is one that I'm watching. It requires a little bit more patience, but you know, it's almost at a point where it's breaking out. Ulta is another one that I've covered before. Today it's up 0.9%. Holy crap, look at the stock price, guys. 44444. No joke. Look at the stock price. $444.44 at the time that I'm making this video. What the heck are the odds of that? But yeah, I guess maybe that's a sign we should buy Ulta. I mean, what do you guys think? Should I buy Ulta now? That's got to be a sign that's telling me, Stas, buy Ulta. Put your life savings on Ulta, and it's going to go to the moon because it's 44444. But yeah, either way, that's crazy. We can see here on the 4-hour, Ulta is now getting buying pressure right around the 180 SMA, and it's stuck at that price. Why is it not moving? What the heck? Is this thing frozen or something? But yeah, it's right around the 180 SMA, which you can see this was 430, 440. This was resistance back in the middle of April, you know, May, June, you know, pretty much for the past couple months. And then we broke out of it, hit almost $500, which is an all-time high here on Ulta. And now it's pulled back and we're retesting that point, 430, 440. It's right by the 180 SMA. So up there it goes. Finally, it dropped a penny there. Finally, it was stuck on 44444 for quite some time. But either way, yeah, you know, it's right by the moving average. Let's see if we do get the pop. You know, we're starting to see some buying pressure, but not quite yet to the extent that I'd like to see it, you know, to show a breakout. It's not there yet. And we can see here on the 10-day chart, it is still in a downtrend on this 10-day chart. So I'm going to set my alert at $450. And please, guys, make sure you do your own research with all these stocks. These are all for me for short-term trades. You know, I'm looking at these. These are not for long-term investments. And just because I'm talking about them does not mean that you have to go blindly buy them. Do not do that. Please do not do that. So, yeah, 450 is my alert. That is actually the high from the beginning of September. So that's a critical point for Ulta. And the last stock for the video, guys, is Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. Pinterest is up 1.1% right now, and we can see something very obvious here on Pinterest chart. We can see in the past couple months, we've gotten rejected time and time again like clockwork at this level right here, $25, $26. No joke, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 times, guys. And now, I mean, it just got hit again a couple days ago. Now it's at $24.50. Looks like we are getting some buying pressure at the moving averages here. Looks like the uptrend is fighting to hold. So what do we have here? We have an ascending triangle, clear as day. Again, resistance at 26. We're uptrending into that resistance. We're getting deeper into that triangle. I believe we're going to test that point again. And just that. I mean, if we go and test up to 26, just that's a 6-7% move from here. Then if 26 is able to break, we're probably going to start moving towards $28, which if we look here on the 1-year chart and zoom in a bit, $28, that was the high from, when was that? April of 2022. Yeah, a couple months ago. Well, about 8 months ago, more than just a couple months ago. So yeah, 26 breaks, $28, and then who knows where it goes from there. So overall, guys, those are the 5 stocks that I'm looking at here: NEM, MPC, NUE, Ulta, ULTA, and Pinterest, which we just talked about, PINS. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop me any stocks that you want me to talk about in the comments down below. Feel free to check out my Patreon as well if you guys want daily charts from me, more access to me throughout the day, and just what I'm up to throughout the day. Everything is on Patreon. Check it out, linked right down below. And we're revamping the Patreon completely heading into 2023. So if you want to be a part of that, linked right down below. And you could also get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull. All the details, guess what, are linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.